The Battle of Rath Sereg rages on as the orcs are driven from the depths of the fort. The company now pushes forth to keep pressure on the enemy and drive their corruption from the land, and though many orcs yet live to defend their keep, the company stands resolute in the face of shadow.
Alright, so last time we left off, you all had begun your assault on Rath Sereg. You took 2 teams in almost a pincer formation, trying to flush out the orcs from the inner tunnels. And in doing so, you successfully were able to push the orcs up above ground and ensure that they were all basically all in one spot if you plan on slaying them all. Meanwhile, you had coordinated your archers and a team of dwarves who man a battering ram to make way into the front so as to hopefully surround the orcs from all sides. You pushed them through the tunnels, you did battle, and you healed up as much as you could as there was a brief reprieve from battle as the lines are currently at a standstill. And now you find yourself in the cellars. You can hear the sounds of battle continuing above you. The line continues pushing up these stairs and out. As the front gate is broken, you can hear even more shouts coming from the western side of the fort. And you have your brief reprieve to gather your wits. Is there anything you would like to do before pushing forward?
I mean, if there's any wounded around, if we didn't already tend to them, we'd probably look for them. Otherwise, we'll probably work our way up.
I think Miragar did do a healing roll last time
so
for Thrush. But
Yeah, and I think I dropped his wound by 2 days.
Yeah, and if we have anybody wounded down here with us, it's probably best to let them take the rear, so they come up into the fight last.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Thrush, get in the back.
Fine. I didn't mean me. I'll take it back. It just give you a look like.
Dude, that's
have
nice to
some
see.
medical Miravar in the reserves because I've got like 3 draws of it left. So
Nice. Yeah, we may need it.
probably save that for the end of
Yeah.
end of
Please.
combat.
Yeah.
For when we're hiding behind somebody's skillet.
Yes.
Okay. And so, as you do all this, you gather yourselves and you make your way up the stairs and push forward. You find that this stairwell actually comes up and empties into the tower that you're in. And around you, you can see that there are people fighting about and still pushing out this large front door, which has been almost bashed open at this point.
All right.
The room itself is relatively empty. You can see what look to be fell iconography kind of lining the walls, murals painted in red and very rough, almost as if they are cave paintings of old on the walls.
You see a propaganda poster on the wall of someone who looks vaguely like Moss, and in black speech it says Dag Nabbit.
Oh, okay. I was like, where are you going with this? I was like, I'm not sure I like it. And as you push out into the courtyard,
Quick question.
Yes.
Before we go outside in the yard, does this tower go up? I'm wondering if Aranel could get the high ground.
Yeah. I mean, it does go up.
Okay. I don't know if it's wise to send her up there. I have no idea if there's anyone up there, but just curious. It's just something to think about when we go back in here.
She's gonna have to go into forward stance against a single goblin. Be like, our battle will be legendary.
I mean, she does have an axe that does quite a bit of damage. So.
I mean, it's possible we could send another archer or a ranger or somebody with you. It's up to you.
Well, I guess we'll see. Assuming we get a map, we'll see what it looks like.
Okay. And so you all make your way out into the courtyard. All right. And as you all... I had to add the fog in there just for effect. You're talking about ambience, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we got to have that. And you all make your way out into this courtyard, and as you look about, you can see that the western wall has been all but cleared of archers as dwarves begin to pierce in to these lines here. However, you can see that the north, south, and eastern walls still have archers atop them. And you can see that as well, as you all push out, and these other dwarves push in from, you're all almost coming in to meet into the center, but what that's doing is it's causing the orcs on the outside to spread out and almost come in to seize you on both sides. And so,
Rude.
what I will have you all do now is yet another skill endeavor.
Okay.
And the purpose of this is to
Make space.
make sure
Kill
that
us.
you can, well, I mean, you know, if that happens, it happens. But this is to ascertain your situation and regain control of the battlefield. And so, the first thing I would have everybody do, after kind of gaining your bearings and grasping the situation, I would have somebody go ahead and give me a battle roll to try to coordinate all of your troops around the area.
I could do a magical success
Good.
and make a roll if you'd like, or
Sounds like you'd be a pretty good one to get a magical success on.
I think that's not a bad idea.
All right, and you've got what, 4 pips?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah, I have.
I've got 3
one pip.
unfavored.
All right, we will make that a magical
2
success.
unfavored with a high target number.
So I have to. It automatically spends a hope, or do I have to click on spending a hope point to make the magical success?
If you click on the magical success, it should go ahead and spend it for you.
Okay, excellent. All right, I don't have to add it then. Good. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
2
Hey,
6s. All right.
All right,
Screaming-
2 6s. Very
Get me
good.
at the top of the lungs, not screaming. He's commanding. Yes.
That is a heck of a roll. So you stand up atop these stairs and begin to shout out orders, trying to coordinate your troops around the area. Just out of curiosity, how would you approach this?
He would approach it by getting everyone who has a ranged weapon to take down the archers as fast as they possibly can. Hit them, take them, clear those walls so we can focus on what's down here
Okay.
first. And then try to get our forces into a defensible wedge so we can actually fight all these things that are in 2 different directions around us.
All right. Very good. And you see archers, they kind of become encircled by your infantry, who are kind of pushing orcs back as archers form up the center of the line and aim in either direction and begin loosing arrows at these walls, trying to take down these archers. And as such, I would have somebody go ahead and give me an archery roll or a bows roll.
I got it!
Yeah, just the skill roll.
Me!
I'll do it!
I wonder who.
I'm a volunteer.
I have 4 pips. Should I spend a hope as well?
Up to you.
You can afford it, but I mean,
I've got 8 hope. It's fine. No, I'll
It's
just
fine.
just in case. We don't want to take chances,
yep.
right?
That was
So
probably a good idea,
Okay.
actually.
actually,
There is...
yeah, I probably would have succeeded anyways. But a little extra cushion doesn't help.
Okay, so that was 1 success. Very good. You begin loosing arrows in very quick succession, bringing down goblins off of these walls. And you can see that the south wall is cleared. The north wall is beginning to be cleared, and the eastern wall is beginning to be cleared as well. And so, as this is happening, you can see the line which is currently encircling these archers, is beginning to falter. I need somebody to give me a roll to either bolster these troops' resolve or begin to or try to waver the resolve of the attacking orcs.
I will enhearten our people.
All right.
Excellent choice. Oh, nice.
All right.
Oh,
there is...
that was cocked on a 6. Gosh dang it.
Oh man, we're drawn close to it.
Well,
we
we
got.
can do magical success at the end if need be.
All right, and so there's 5 successes. We've got 5 out of 6 successes, with 3 out of 4 attempts.
To enhearten the troops, I'm probably gonna get up next to Thrush, and I'm just clanging my shield against my spear, like yelling to them. The troops, like, get them off.
And at this point, you would suppose that most of the goblins, if not all, have been vanquished from the walls as the archers have had plenty of time to take out these archers, at least the ones which were on guard on the walls. And so, at this point, I would have somebody give me an awe roll to begin to hopefully falter the lines of these orcs. You can see that your troops are beginning to push back. You are taking some losses, as it were. But you can see that your line is holding strong. Just that little bit of extra dip in morale from the orcs is, you feel, would be definitely beneficial to you. So I need somebody to go ahead and give me an awe roll, if you would.
I wonder who.
Who will do that? No.
Not the guy with the really cool sword that makes everything all dope and people inspired. Not at all.
No, not that guy. He is, he's gonna break out through this thing. If there's orcs that are threatening that line, he is just going to shove right through all of them and probably behead one of the more important looking orcs, just screaming, to the ending of the world.
Nice.
Charging into him.
I like it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Here we go.
There we go.
All right.
There's our overachievement.
Very good. All right. And so, you have successfully completed this skill endeavor, and you feel as though you are beginning to gain the edge in this battle when you see a number of troops begin to approach you, just hoping to take you out.
If we don't mention the troll, it won't appear.
Larry, get those guys.
Yeah. I see archers. You know what that means.
Yep.
And so, we're going to go ahead and hop into battle.
At this point, is there like a good spot that Aranel could,
Get the high ground at.
Yeah.
If you would like to, on your first turn, you are more than welcome to, give me a battle roll.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ugh.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Okay. And so, your first shot goes wide against this archer up here. Let's see. And you all, since this is opening volley, you all can go in any order that you please. Or you can all go at the same time if you like.
Aranel, if you would like to fire.
You may fire when ready.
Yes. Scan roll. Just a normal success. Rude. That's okay.
I think it's fine.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I think
Be
that
extra sure. I'll do the pierce this time.
Okay.
That I should have done with the stupid fork.
This guy he's only got a couple of these, but he's going to use one for this because it's important.
is it? Dang it.
God damn it.
Ha!
I
At
should've
that.
I
see
think for
the-
the goblins, a heavy blow might be better.
You see this goblin, as you loose your arrow at it, this goblin has a single steel pauldron covering its shoulder. and it looks at you as you loose your arrow and kind of turns to try to dodge out of the way. Your arrow does meet him, but it bounces off of his steel pauldron.
Miragar, do you want to fire at the injured one? Do you want me to fire at an uninjured one or the injured one? I don't know what you think.
I'll take a shot at the injured one. Where is he at?
Just remember, I missed completely last time.
Well, I don't generally do a lot of damage nor hit very often with my bow. So if I go after the injured one,
I didn't say previously, and I apologize. The previous rolls really should have been at 1D because you're firing up at him. Should have been missing 1D.
Missing 1D. Okay, all right.
yeah, that makes it almost impossible for me to hit.
Which Aranel, you would have hit anyway. But
I still would have hit him. So
I'm not even gonna spend hope because see, unless I get a Gandalf, I don't hit.
All right. Well,
What about this one? Is this one at level?
this one here, and this one here are currently on your level.
Okay.
all right. Would you guys rather I shot at one on level, or you guys want me to try and help take this one down that's on the roof?
Probably kill the one on the roof because he probably has an extra D against us, right?
Probably does.
Yeah.
He does have an advantageous position.
All right. Well, I'll try it. And you said 1D off, huh?
Mhm.
All right. I don't have a lot of hope left.
Save your hope since you already have a wound.
True. All right. We'll just see if he actually hits.
Oh, so close.
1 point off, eh? Or no?
It
3
was
points
like
off. Never
3,
mind.
but
All
if you
right.
wouldn't have rolled a 1,
Oh, I roll one.
probably would have
on
been
most of
good.
my side dice. It's inevitable. It's rare that I
feel
roll
like-
something other than a 1 on my favorite dice.
I feel like Frost doesn't play as rogues because his sneak attack die would all be ones.
That's about right.
Okay.
All ones.
You see, this archer up here is going to return arrows. It's going to trade arrows with Aranel, who hit him before.
Rude.
And he gets +1.
You son of a bitch.
So he...
Nature of the combat in
Let
this
me
game.
see.
One good roll.
Yeah. He takes time, and you see him squint. You see him close one eye and squint the other and take very careful aim as it dances around on the roof, avoiding arrows. And it's going to try to pierce you.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Just to be safe, I'm gonna throw a hope on there.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So you
Fuck
still
off,
take
goblin.
3 points of damage. Let's see. This one here. It sees Thrush up front, so he's gonna loose an arrow at Thrush. And that is a miss, as you see it bounces off of the statue just behind you. And this archer over here is going to loose an arrow at the most dwarvish looking of you, the beardless dwarf, as it were. And to no avail, it goes wide, sails right over your head, and pins itself into the wooden cage that lies behind you. These other orcs are closing in about you, so they are not going to take an opening volley. However, we will go ahead and begin combat, and you all can choose your stances.
I'm going to go into open.
As long as I am not forced out of it, I am not back.
Because I think, well,
That's all.
I'm trying to remember if I have to be in open to do this. Let's see. Yeah, it is open stance. I have to do
Yeah.
that for my special thingy.
Okay. Let's see. A couple of these begin making their way around each one of you. All right. And so, combat begins. Larry, it is your turn.
I'm gonna open up with Rallying Cry. All right.
That.
So anyone next round in forward or open stance will get an extra die.
Very nice. Okay.
How are we doing on hope, by the way? Because I'm trying to decide if I should do my ability that allows you to spend hope and be inspired next round, or if it's not.
I mean, I've got 8 hope in reserve.
I mean, at that point, it just depends. I mean, you got 4, so if you start getting hurt, you're going to go weary and stuff real quickly.
Yeah, this would literally just be for you guys to be able to use inspired on your next round.
We get to use. Let's wait until next round. Let's do it like one at a time instead of stacking these things. Since we have Larry's extra dice, and then you can do it next round if we feel like we haven't done a lot this round, and then the next round we're then inspired again.
Yeah,
you know,
that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, then he's going to just be doing normal stuff.
Very good. So, first up in the round is Thrush.
All right, he is going to attack this guy. This guy. Let's see. Do I have the right guy selected? Yes, I do.
Screw that guy in particular.
Exactly. All right. So what was my feat die? 6. Oh, I could get to. Wait. It gives me a 2. I'd only get to an 8 for a pierce there, wouldn't I?
Looking back at the book, I think it's only a +1 to pierce. I don't know if there's really any way to counteract that.
Oh, it only adds 1. Okay, not depending on the type of weapon.
It is depending on the type of weapon.
I thought swords were 2. Sorry.
I think
spears get 2 or 3.
Yeah, 1 if using swords, 2 if bows, and 3 if using spears.
2 is bows.
It's probably just a little. It's a little easier if we keep it by +2 everywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I'll do a heavy blow.
All right, very good. Let's see. You cut him wide open across the stomach, and he is very much hurt. Very much hurt. All right. Any secondary actions?
I kind of thinking, since he may get smacked in the face here in this, that doing the song roll is a secondary action if he wants to do that, right? But it would only be for this combat?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, he's going to hold off then, because if we end up fighting this troll, that's probably where he's going to get really weary. So he's...
I thought it was for the rest of this adventure.
I think.
Or am I?
No, it's for the combat, but you can't use that song again for the whole adventure.
Yeah, and remember, you do have 2 songs as well.
Yep. Yeah, he's not weary yet, so he's going to hold off and just be ready. Now, I know we can do battle rolls, but that would have been something I would have had to do before I attacked to get myself into position, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Then he is done.
Okay. Very good.
I got to remember that.
And next up is Miragar.
I think I'm going to protect Thrush, because he's already wounded, so...
All right.
Athletics.
You're just saying that because he's holding his side and flinging his hair around all sweaty from the damage.
Also, just because of that, the next attack on Thrush is down 3 dice.
Very nice. Wow. All right.
I'm sitting there with both skillets out.
I'm just imagining the next orc is going to try to attack Thrush, and he sees a face, and he goes for the face, but it's your skillet.
All right. Aranel, it is your turn.
Alright, so battle would be my secondary on this one, yeah?
Yep, unless you want to do... I mean, honestly, you'd probably be better off using your... the one you normally use.
My scan.
Yeah, because the battle's only going to give you +1. And you have the opportunity to do more than that.
That's fair, but I also want to get to high ground so that I have a +1 on everyone else.
Okay. Okay.
Lower level.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay. We'll see if the dice will bless me. No! It was
Oh, well.
Unfortunately not. You see, as you run about, you see that there are enemies almost blocking your every path, both enemies
and
and
the mossy
allies.
rock. We know the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mossy rock. Of course. Okay, so Archer's hunting bow. Lose the dice because he's a jerk. But I have a +4. Great success. Ooh, auto pierce because of my 9.
Okay, and that's against this guy here.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, and 10 damage. Holy cow.
I don't really
don't
think
think
that there's anything that he can do against that, so. Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. You see, you loose an arrow into this goblin, finally taking him out. He tumbles and falls down to the ground and splashes into the mud.
Keep him away from the well. We need that water.
All right, and so, Miragar, this orc is attacking you. So,
That orc.
you see the spittle dripping from its mouth as it roars in your face and attempts to attack you.
It's got rabies, guys.
Oh no.
It's okay. He doesn't have a hatred of hobbits because nobody knows what those are.
It's true.
And it cannot find purchase on you.
Your skillets are too wieldy.
All right. Let's see.
Good.
Next up, this archer here. Let's see. What is he going to? He's going to loose an arrow at the elf.
You need to put a Gandalf rune on your middle finger.
I was about to say,
Fingernail. Okay.
Seriously.
Just double flipping the bird. with
Oh my
the-
gosh,
Oh
it
wow!
Look at all those ones.
And just as
Wow.
that happens, you see another orc come. He's running away from one of your allies, bumps into this goblin, and sends his shot going astray. Wow, that was terrible.
Imagine if he's getting chased off by a dwarf, like, "Whoa!"
All right, and finally, or not finally, I don't know why I'm saying finally. This orc is going to attack Larry, and he's going to spend a hate point to do so. And nowhere near enough, as your guard is too strong. Let's see, this one here. He is also going to attack Larry because that's who he's engaged with. And also spending a hit point.
That improved this relationship.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dog. That was closer, but the one on the feet die, man. That's terrible. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. This one here
Leave our Larry alone.
is going to lash out at Thrush, quite obviously.
At -3.
At -3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good lord. Man. Okay. As he lashes out, Miragar, you slide underneath and leap up and block the shot with your skillet. Let's see. This archer here is going to take a shot at... I think he's going to take a shot at Miragar. Seeing as how
Real
he
rude.
is kind of a bulwark somehow. This tiny, tiny dwarf is a bulwark.
Tiny dwarf.
And he's going to spend a hate point to try and hopefully make it.
I must get the hairless dwarf.
And no,
Haha.
only a 17. All right. His shot goes wide, and finally, this one. This one does have a hatred of men, and he is going to attack you, Thrush. Let's see.
Yeah, a little bit.
He doesn't even know me.
He hates your kind. He is
He knows you look
racist.
like more. He knows you look like Morbius, and he's not happy about it.
That's rough.
Guess what?
Shoo. Okay, so
I
with
guess
that,
it takes one roll.
Yeah.
Well, the good news
They-
is he didn't get enough to pierce.
that is so. As this happens, Miragar guards you from this other orc. This one, large and hulking, comes forward, swings down with his scimitar. You block it, and he comes across with a left hook, punches you straight across the face. You feel a few of your teeth loosen as its iron fist meets your face.
Might want to lose ground
that is-
over that one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose ground. He won't be able to act next turn.
Okay, and I just dealt 15. You can restore
7.
7.
All right.
All right, very
I think we
good.
can just do a secondary action to maybe sing.
Whee!
All right,
But,
so
yeah.
back to the top of the round. I need somebody to roll favored feat die roll.
Kaylee, you wanna do it? Oh. never
No,
mind.
Larry already took it.
Okay, and then someone else roll a d8 for me.
Sure.
8. What are these strange dice?
3.
And as all of this is happening, you see Gwyleth come from behind, raising up a banner of the Rangers of the North, bolstering all of you and your allies. I need somebody to give me a favored battle roll really quickly.
That's you, Thrush.
Yep.
All right, so I click on
Favorite.
best for favored
Yep.
Yeah.
and dwarf.
Nice.
All those
Nice.
die.
Very good. Very good. And so this battle test for your troops is going to be favored. All right. Very good. And you can see that as all of this is happening, Gwyleth raises up a banner of the Rangers of the North. They rally and begin cutting down these orcs in quick succession. And you all are welcome to change your stances if you'd like.
So since I fell back, I can't act this turn, correct? But can I do a secondary action?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll be in defensive, and then for his when he gets to it, he'll be doing his song roll just in case.
All right. All right,
All right.
Larry.
I am going to attack with an extra die from our rallying cry. Okay.
Nice. All right. So, and you're attacking this guy.
Oh, darn it.
All right.
Did that not add it right?
Let's see. Did you do a heavy blow? Or let's see.
I tried to do pierce thinking would be on. Should be 6 + 3, which is 9, which I think is enough with a spear, isn't it? Or am I thinking?
Well, it is. It is with a spear. So the only thing is like the system only allows only has like a +2 for some reason, just because
Gotcha.
I guess it's like a
Okay.
coding thing. So
Okay.
we can do it manually, but I'll leave it up to you. So basically, from here going forward,
Yeah.
is what we'll abide by.
Okay. I'll just make it a heavy blow, so it'll be what, extra 4 damage?
An extra 4 damage, so 10 total.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was this one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So 10 total. He is not looking good.
I mean, he was an orc to begin with, so.
He's looking worse.
They don't look
Alright.
good anyway.
All right. Any
And that-
secondary actions?
That'll be it.
All right, Miragar.
It's my time to hit somebody, but probably miss.
Get him!
Remember, you get the extra die from the.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that helps. But we'll find out. Bell X. Oh shit, okay.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Take it.
He's our MVP.
Oh,
right
you
now.
were engaged with this one here.
Oh, sorry, you just want to turn all that. I'm assuming it's still the same.
Trying to remember. Okay, so you did
8 points of damage. So
8 to him. All right, and so Thrush, it is your turn. You want to do a secondary action?
He's going to do a song roll just for the fight, so he is not going to get wearied.
Okay.
And, okay. Oh, it's... Oh, I was like, why is it already favored? Oh, because he's favored in song.
Yeah, I think you're saying pretty good.
Nice.
Very nice.
Which song do you sing?
He is singing since there's a troll involved. Actually, no, because
The Rangers are around.
the Rangers showed up. He's going to sing. Did we ever name? I can't remember if we named the song.
Or if they'll stand or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I think you're right. Orthel stand. So yeah, he's gonna sing that.
All right, very good. And you can see the people around you begin to kind of look in your direction as you begin singing, and it enheartens them just a little bit. Not mechanically, but narratively.
He's got one guy to hand up.
Aranel, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna do my scanny scan because now we're all on the same level.
Okay.
Fucking
Good
auto
call.
pierce. Oh, just kidding.
That's as a scan.
That's a great success. There we go.
All right.
2. Ugh. Thankfully, I'm favored, so that I respond.
thankfully.
Suck it.
All right. Wait, your bows are favored?
Oh,
Oh.
no, never mind. My brain is not favored.
Let's see. So that is a success. Let's see. You're aiming at this one. And as you loose your arrow, one of your allies comes and brushes back behind you, knocking you off balance. So your next attack is going to lose 1d as you try to regain your footing.
Okay. Fair
All
enough.
right.
Comrades.
And so...
And now knows what people in the online game being like, my teammates suck!
She gains hatred of men.
Oh no.
I mean, there's more dwarves than anyone else. It could have been the dwarf.
All right, so
And
this
as an elf shield, he has hatred of dwarves, right?
this orc is going to try to attack Miragar, and he swings out with all of his might and still misses as he rolls 2 1s. He swings down with his scimitar, and you block it with your skillet, sending sparks flying. This archer is going to try to loose an arrow at Larry. Oh, good lord! Can't roll for spit. Yeah, he loses an arrow, and you bring your shield up to block one of the orc's blows just in time. As you see the point of an arrow stick through the shield, the point just dripping in poison. All right, let's see. He's gonna do that, and he's gonna do this and that and the other thing. Ooh!
Oh no.
I have Sauron.
That's what it always takes. All right.
All right, and he is going to do a heavy blow against you as well. So you would take 6 damage and make a protection roll.
We get that die from Lilith on protection rolls for this round? Or
No,
is
that
it
was
only
to
on
help you.
fighting?
That was to help you with the battle roll, or not the battle
Okay.
roll. The battle roll and then the battle test for your army versus theirs.
Ah, okay. So it was mechanically it was around the edges. Got it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I need a protection roll from you, Larry. Very nice. Okay, so you still take 6 points of endurance damage, but you are able to avoid being wounded this time.
All right.
All right.
Take that.
This one is lashing out at you with what may be his last attempt. And he misses, swings wide over your head as his actions, his movements are becoming frantic. Let's see. Thrush, you've got this one coming in at you. And let's see. Does he have any hate left? He does. He might as well spend it. So he's going to even that out. And, oof! Horrible!
And I'm probably signing my death here, but since that guy technically died, he got removed from the turn order. The Orc Guard.
Oh, he did. Let's see. Thank you for that.
Uh-huh. I was like, where's that guy at? He should be attacking me.
And he is going to swing out at you. Let's see. How much hate does he have? Enough
I like that answer.
to even that out. Oh, and still.
Nice.
Wait, how does that work? He rolled a...
You said you put it as ill-favored.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I was to say that.
I'm so used to it being ill-favored that... Here, let's try it again. Let's see.
He did just come back from the dead.
I should have kept the other one. Because I think the other one would have hit, but that's okay. It's
It would have
okay.
been a Pierce too, I think.
Yeah, it would have been. But that's
Oh, well.
quite all right. Let's see, Aranel, you're going to get an arrow shot at you.
Thing. And now the video's been interesting.
It's an ancient elven rebuke.
Oh man, that was close. If I didn't roll, oh my goodness, why do I roll so terribly? All right,
Because Thrush didn't attack this round, and he takes all the ones normally.
I think you might be right. Yeah, you're probably right.
yep.
Okay,
Have all my ones.
and so I need somebody to roll me a feat die.
Just one.
Correct. Gandalf.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, and somebody roll me a d6 real quick.
Sure.
Or I'm sorry, a d8. D8.
Oh, okay. Ignore that. Yeah. Whoop.
Hey.
An 8.
Okay.
Maximum on both.
Okay.
Let's go.
So with an 8, I need you to roll me 2 more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
More.
2 more
Yep.
d8s.
8,
Uh-huh.
7 and a 4.
A 7 and a 4. Okay. So you see, as you look about, you see Jari and Floki team up against one large wolf, which is terrorizing them. You see one leap on its back, begin to hack away at the back of its neck, while the other comes in and slashes across the face, felling this great wolf. To see this inspires all of you to the point where you all regain 1 hope.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
And then,
Don't mess with dwarves that are angry.
Love it.
all right, I'm gonna roll the battle test, and very good. Okay. All right, and you can see that as you all are continuing your fight, your forces are making solid ground. Several orcs litter the ground, dead. Best way to put it.
This keeps up. We'll be able to use the battering ram against the troll.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so you all are more than welcome to go ahead and change your stances.
Nope.
Are you back into?
Are you sure?
Thrush and- All right.
I'm very sure.
I think it could be useful for me to use my secondary to do the rally now again, so we'll have it for the next round.
Yeah, if you want to go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think I'm gonna stay in open one more time.
Well, I will attack my guy.
Get him.
Actually,
Bob.
first, I will attempt a battle roll just to see if I can get some kind of advantage against him.
Okay. And then as this is happening, you see that they begin to reposition as a few of them actually begin to make their way around to try to attack Miragar.
That's
Rude.
Leave our quasi-dwarf alone.
That
Can I
one,
move?
this one here is engaged with you. The only reason that they're trying to attack Miragar is he's been a bulwark in this whole fray.
Yep. Okay. Can I move with only one engaged on me, or do I have to deal with him first?
You'll have to deal with him first.
Okay. Well, I did a battle roll, so I'll have an extra date with me.
Okay.
And I'll probably, like, as his friend is running by, trip his friend and then make him stumble into him.
Whoops.
Alright, do a heavy blow.
10 damage. Okay, that's solid. You whip your spear around and bat him across the head with the blunt end. You see teeth fly out of his mouth and land in the well over here.
No! We poisoned the well!
It probably already is poison. And he is...
Probably full of grog at this point, honestly. It's not even water.
All right.
Ew.
Thrush, it is your turn.
All right, so he is going to, for a secondary action, do his special ability, the royalty revealed. So he's going to do an enhearten roll here.
Okay.
And so it's a success. That means basically,
Forward stance next round.
yep, forward stance next round, everybody gets to die, but also everybody's inspired if they spend hope next round.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he is going to attack this gentleman orc in front of him. He's engaged. He's got his feet dice. I'm making sure. Do I have to subtract anything for this, or are we good?
Nope. Yep, straight
Okay.
roll.
All right, so
Nice.
that would be. He can only get that up to a 9. Oh, actually, a 9 does pierce on his weapon, doesn't it?
Yep.
I might throw in the +2 for the
Yes.
system anyway, so.
All right, so he's going to make a protection roll. Ill-favored.
Ill-favored, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to make that. He's going to add a D to that with one of his hate points. Oh! Oh, no! Look at that! That's crazy,
He
man!
got a nice sword and a Gandalf.
They were warring over him. It's like, he's my favorite. He's not my favorite.
All right, and so,
Saruman's like, that's my favorite orc, Gandalf.
how do you fell this orc guard?
As he just is this, I guess he re-engages after getting punched in the face by the other one. Just slides under his guard and just slips the sword right in through the gaps in his armor, through his heart, and then does the traditional push him off the blade with his foot.
And you hear, just as you do this, you hear just this gurgle. And he falls to the ground dead. All right. Miragar.
Attack away the guy that I was attacking last time. See if I can kill this guy.
All right.
We're gonna spit a hope. So I just got a few. So
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know if that's, let's see. I don't know if he can survive this either way. Let's see. He only has... Okay, we'll do this. Oh, nope.
Dead.
Good enough.
No.
All right, and how do you fell this orc, Miragar?
So I feel like since now they're all grouped on Miragar, there's a moment when 3 swords come down on him, and he's got the skillet, right, kind of like a shield, and he just grabs the kneecap of this one orc with his little axe and just takes the leg out of this one orc.
I like
Falls
it.
bleeding.
I like it. And you see he writhes around in pain before slowly expiring.
Mm-hmm.
All right, any secondary actions?
No, I think that'll be it.
Okay.
Consider breakfast.
Consider breakfast.
All right.
Oh, no!
Nothing for my scan. So this
All
is
right, so
okay.
minus
One die
1d.
off.
But even
But it
still,
matters.
Even
16.
still. That's good lord. There's no stopping you, is there?
3 on the
No.
feet die, and it's still like,
How would
Well,
you fell
My feet
this
die
goblin?
was so low. Just,
Aranel's feet die is
just
just a
right
suggestion.
between the eyes.
Right
Just-
between the eyes. And
hits
with
him
no
so hard he
hesitation, its
falls on
head
his-
snaps back and
Okay.
he falls to the ground.
stumbles
All right.
across the area, running over this way, and ends up in the well.
Yeah.
Catches fire, Wilhelm scream.
Just heavy blow for me.
All right. And so this orc is going to try to end you, Larry. And that is a...
Nope.
Oh, what? Oh, man! That's ridiculous!
You forget my parry's 22.
Ah,
The only way
it
you
is
hit me
22.
is with an Eye of Sauron. We've done
Plus, all
Okay.
of your success die were under 4. Like 4
Yeah.
and under. so-
Golly. All right. And Miragar, you're about to get a barrage of scimitar swings coming your direction.
I mean, it's only 2 now. Is it really barrage anymore?
Question.
Let me
I
have
feel
this.
like it.
It's one good barrage, and then the other one is just like a
Okay.
last breath.
Oh my goodness. You see that? 21 versus 22. I can't believe it.
20 versus 22 on me. You,
Oh my
Gosh,
gosh.
standing over,
the
you could
people
have hit me.
Bree are
That
just
would have
made
hit
us
me.
turn
That would have hit
stuff.
me.
Oh my goodness. This is unreal. Unreal. All right. Let's see. This one.
Also realizing
Is-
it's just part of Thrush from now on.
Yeah,
Right.
no longer am I ever going to.
No.
I'm not going to target either of you guys anymore.
Well, he'd eventually have to hit you guys after he took Thrush down, but not in the first few rounds.
Okay, so there is
help
a
one?
hit. He's going to do a heavy blow to you, causing 6 points of endurance loss.
Ouch.
You dodge out of the way of this other orc's scimitar, and as you do, you roll to the side, and this other orc comes, and its ironclad shin meets your ribs, driving the breath from your lungs.
Yikes.
All right, and this archer here, who is last in the turn order, is going to continue loosing arrows at Aranel. He
You
doesn't
can
have
run
any
away
health
now.
left.
Your friends won't see you.
And to no avail, the easiest to hit, and they still can't hit her. All right, and
My elf skills, they're just, I'm too nimble.
all right, and at
You're-
that, I need somebody to roll me a feat die, please.
All right.
10? Okay.
10.
And then somebody give me a D8 roll.
Oops. If I can type. 5.
And with that, you see enclosing in around Banion, you see this group of dwarves. He lets out a monstrous battle cry and proceeds to fell all of them. This causes your next roll to be inspired.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
Just to
we'll
be
go
clear,
ahead.
you meant orcs, not dwarves, right?
Did I say that? Did I say dwarves?
You said Banyan surrounded by dwarves.
He is surrounded by dwarves. He's turned on you. He has a double agent.
Oh, no. He was an elf this whole time.
Oh, here. Nix that. That was the wrong way. Wrong way around. It's 2df plus. Oh, just barely. But your army continues to fight through this horde of orcs, which still at this point you can see a number of them litter the ground. You see them begin to pile up, but even still they outnumber you all. But thanks to your adept battle planning and your martial prowess, your army still stands tall. And I think right there at the top of the turn order is where we are going to take a quick break, and we
Alright.
will be right back.
Nice.
All right, just gonna lay down here for a second. Wait. What is that? Hey man, what you got? Hold on. Shh. Let me get at it. Wait, is that Tales from the Dragon's Tavern? I don't know, man. Shh. That's a subscription down there. You left one there for me? You gave me a subscription? Dang. Wait a minute. Is that Fear of Ages Past? Give it. Come on, give it to me. Give it. Subscribe. Yeah, man. Come on. What are you waiting for? Let's go. You just gonna sit there and not subscribe or something? Look at me over here. I'm begging and pleading. Come on now. And we are back in the thick of battle, as it seems as though the tide is in favor of the company and their forces. So we start back at the top of the round. It looks as though, let's see. It looks as though if all of you are in the stances you choose to be in, Larry, you are up first.
All right, so we get extra die courtesy of Thrush and being in forward stance.
And also, if
and
you want to spend hope, you're inspired.
And you all can, you all do out.
Oh, you're getting normal.
You all are equal to the number of enemies, so you all can choose who you are engaged with as well. Oh wow!
Look at that.
Nice.
All those die and still no sixes, but I think this guy is done for.
Yep, he's just gone. He's gone. He's
all right. And well, just narratively, I probably like reshift myself here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
To be honest, that guy never really existed in the first place.
See, now we're getting all philosophical. I like it. All right.
I like it.
Thrush, it is your turn.
All right, so we have a die from my action. We have a die from.
Forward stance gives you one.
I've already got one, but we are also inspired.
Inspired.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
inspired from both you and from our friends.
It's amazing. All right. So
fortunately, there's no such thing as double inspired.
All right, we'll go with that.
Double Gandalf runes!
Good God.
Oh man, I don't think there's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, being ill-favored after that, not good.
All right.
Just leave his head off.
So this one, the way this one dies, he sees it's attacking Miragar, and he goes in, clubs it with the flat of the blade, sending it reeling backwards, and just yells Willa's name out, and as she turns, she just beheads it.
I like it.
Nice.
All right, and Miragar, it is your turn.
Alright. Going to attack this last guy. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go. Point, inspired. It's alright.
Oh, I should have moved to engage that archer. Oh well.
All right, 8 damage. Very good. You do a good amount of damage to this orc as you swing your axe and cut it across its sword arm. Aranel, it is your turn. All right.
Okay, extra die. And do I want to use the help? Why not? Just for some extra security.
All right. So, I don't think he's got any hate left. He might be screwed. Yep, he's probably screwed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Adios.
Adios, bus.
There he is.
Dunsky.
I'm like looking on the map. I'm like, where is this goblin archer? It's just like in the
Over in the fog.
yeah.
We're in the fog next to the dead horse.
All right.
Oh, man.
And we've got one orc left. And he is going to summon everything in his power to hopefully at least somehow maim this Miragar two-step, this fabled hobbit of the south. And so, he's going to roll.
What are you? You're not a dwarf.
Nope.
Look at those ones.
Golly, man. I have the worst rolls. Like, and it doesn't change. Like, my rolls don't change whether I'm a player or a dungeon master. Anytime I roll anything, the DM's curse persists.
Yep.
And so it swings out with its sword, and you narrowly dodge aside. And so I need another feat die roll, if you please.
Oh, he's so close to Candle.
Yeah.
Okay, and I need a D8, if you please.
6.
36.
6. All right, and as all of this is happening, you are piecemeal taking out the foes you are engaged with. You look over closer to the gate. You see Fitch Talltree, the forester from Archette. You see he has begun to be isolated and surrounded by other orcs, and looks to be in fear for his life. I need somebody to give me an Enhearten roll to avoid the next battle test being ill-favored.
Larry, you're up.
Yeah.
Extraordinary
Nice.
success.
Wow!
Look,
34!
He's fine. He's fine.
He's gonna be
And-
okay.
You see Fitch raises his axe almost in a renewed vigor. And so... Oh!
Ugh.
Let's see. That is not good. Even still, it seems as though whatever is coming next may be having some ill effects on the morale of your army. And so you see a final rally from these orcs has caused them to push the lines and begin overwhelming some of your troops. You see some of the Breelanders have begun fearing for their lives, even though Fitch Talltree seems to be standing resolute in the face of this. You see some of your allies have begun to falter, and some of them are, as a consequence, felled. However, back to the top of the round. Larry, it is your turn.
Oof.
Someone's gonna kill this guy. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's glitched on him, so I'm probably just kind of stumbling trying to get past Miragar, and I don't want to hurt him, so I miss.
Okay. Thrush.
Not that he needs protection from me.
There are too many dead bodies around.
Miragar is instinctively just blocking every blade he sees. And he's like, sorry.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my bad.
All right. So let's see if we can hit this guy. Yeah, that might do it.
Oh yeah.
No, golly.
Jeez.
I don't think there's any point to roll anything, or
You
17?
probably had him just reeling back from you, and I just took his sword arm off while he was like, sword out, flank.
Ooh. Shink.
And as this happens, you see your forces begin pushing. They begin pushing these orcs up against this rear wall, almost cornered. And you feel as though victory is near, when you hear a fell wind come down from the north. You begin to hear whispers that echo through your mind, and eventually the volume increases to almost a scream. As you look around, you see wisps of cloud begin to wheel about in the sky and about this fortress. Somebody give me an awareness roll really quickly.
Me.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Go for it.
Wait, a what? Oh, that's just so Thrush. A what?
But it's like this.
He all
Nice.
knows all the things.
Very nice. And as you see this, you see a single solitary orc stand atop this tower, arms outstretched towards the sky. And you hear fell words emanating from the top of the tower. Mirdaudas Vras Mabajbat Ob Aramuk.
I want
And
to shoot him in the face.
at this point, you hear a fell war horn come down from the north. And you see entering into this busted gate another army of orcs coming in to reinforce the orcs which you had just slaughtered so handily. And Miragar, you would recognize these as, based on the banners and the iconography on the armor, these are orcs coming down from Mount Graham. You see your troops try to regroup to avoid being encircled, pincered by this new group of orcs. I need everybody to, first and foremost, with these new conjured spirits brought down from the north, I need you all to make me a shadow test.
For Valor?
Yeah, for wisdom, as this is fell sorcery.
Okay, I am going to use Fellowship Point to make it favored.
Uh-huh. Same.
And also
Yeah, I'm gonna do that exact thing as
Oh.
well.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Yep, I'm glad I made that favored.
Oh, thank God. So I think the reason Miragar succeeds on this roll is that last orc, he is still breathing maybe a little bit, and he goes down and he goes, "The reason you don't hate us is because you never survived long enough to know who we are." Smacks him over to kill it.
That's freaking gold.
I love it. We need to put that on a shirt, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't hate what you don't survive.
I failed because I rolled so many ones. Well, only 2 ones, but enough ones that I failed.
Yeah, that's rough.
Rule that we can pass off.
I
aside,
roll horribly.
Or no.
Corruption tests, I don't think you can,
No, unfortunately.
because it's an internal thing.
Yeah.
I got a 1
so
and an Eye of Sauron. Even though it's a good thing it was favored.
Yeah,
It
so.
wasn't, guys. It didn't raise the hunt or the awareness level, but
okay. And so, Thrush, you gain 1 point of shadow,
right.
and your rolls from here on lose 1 die, as these fell spirits continuously harass you, whisper horrible words in your ear, words which you don't understand, but you can tell that there is a fell power upon them.
For Frost, it's probably anime characters speaking Japanese in his ears.
That's pretty much it. Oh, stop it! Stop yabbing at me.
Senpai! Ibikababa!
And so, with that, it is time for another skill endeavor as you begin to try to rally your troops once again and try to reorganize them so that they might be able to take the attack on 2 fronts and manipulate them.
Out of curiosity, are we mechanically still in the same combat?
No, we are not.
Okay, then I'm going to use my feat that lets me, once combat is ended, regain some stuff.
I guess this would be the best time, if he can, to use a drop of his Miragar, the healing,
Yes.
in between these fight things. All right, I'm going to do that quickly. And do that goes down. Okay.
And you see, as all of this is happening, you see fear beginning to well in all of the dwarves, Brelanders, and Dunedain's eyes. This next skill test is going to be daunting.
Yeah.
And so, I will let you guys take the reins on this one. Describe to me what you would like to do, how you do it, and we'll call for the skill roll.
All right. Larry's going to start with attempting to enhearten people, and he's going to lift up Estelang because he knows it has this innate ability to deal with fell spirits and undead and evil men. And he's just going to lift it up and maybe try to, even though it's kind of foggy and there's not much sunlight, he's still going to try to glean light off of it and just yell to everyone and attempt to rally them.
Okay. Give me an Enhearten roll.
I will give you
Okay.
a very good and hard
Nice.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
So let's just see, but he probably just yells out, "By Estelang, we will defeat these foes."
All right, perfect. All right, and you see that they all begin to turn towards you, looking towards you for leadership. They see your spear gleaming in what little light is in the area. And they all begin to rally around you. Who would like to go next?
I think Thrush is going to attempt to make an awe roll. He is going to pull Owle's favor just out of it, from under his jerkin, I guess, and let it fall in what little bit of light there is, and he's just going to yell at the top of his lungs, because there's a lot of dwarves around here, yell out Owle's name.
And you see the orcs, or the dwarves around you, turn attention towards you. Go ahead and give me an awe roll.
All right, we're going to, even though he's low on hope, he's going to use a hope point to make this a magical success. And hope. What I did there, I'm taking a point off here.
Make sure it doesn't.
All right,
Two more.
Very good. Very good. Let's see. So 2 more successes. Very good. Very good. 2 more successes, and you see Floki and Jari and all of the other dwarves look at you. Your words echo off of the walls of this fortress. It shakes the very foundations, and a faint light glows in your eyes, and you can see the other dwarves rally around you and shout, "Baruch Kazad!" All right, and who would like to go next? You need 4 more successes from 2 more attempts.
So we need a great success twice.
Yeah, so
Or
I
better.
think Miragar is going to either use athletics or travel. Kind of let me know what you think. So he wants to sort of run around and start helping put up small barriers, since we've kind of taken the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
So whether his athletic allows him to kind of canvas the battlefield quickly and help to barrier here, barrier there, or however that kind of checks out. But he goes around and where the pockets of people are, instructs them on how to build makeshift barriers very quickly.
All right, perfect. And so you do that. You run around, you lift up portions of the gate, try to block the path, maybe move bodies around. Go ahead and give me an athletics roll.
All right, I am going to use a hope to make it a magical success. And see if I can get any more dice. Darn it.
All right, so
No pressure,
that
Aranel.
is okay. That is a success. You would feel that perhaps you might be impeding their advance.
Alrighty.
So I need 3, eh?
Scan like you've never scanned
Yeah.
before.
I was gonna say, can I argue for a scan roll to try to find the weaknesses in their formations?
So I have a question, because do you have can you do an awareness magical success if you use a hope?
I could.
Yeah, she's
That
an
at least
elf.
guarantees 1,
Yeah.
and then we're just worried about getting the 6s at
Yeah.
that point. And you would, that gives you just about the same amount of dice as scan. But
yeah,
Well,
I
it
don't
would
know
actually give me an extra die.
There you
Oh,
go.
awareness is higher than your scan?
A little bit because of my brooch.
Right. Okay. Even better then.
Yeah, I can do an awareness, and then we'll do magic. All in, baby. We're doing an extra hope too, because we need this.
Ah!
Oh no.
God damn it.
That's 2s.
And you can see that 7 successes that you got to your best efforts. You see that a number of your troops have begun to rally around you. Others begin to cower in fear, and you feel as though the morale of your army has sunk. And as this happens, you see the orcs of Mount Graham converge on you. You see coming out from around the tower, you see a number of wolves, you see a great troll, and you see none other than Holtmar Many-Handed
Ugh.
approach you on the attack.